Dear paper lovers, welcome to this video. Today I'm gonna show you how to DIY bed tapes. Bed tapes are these transparent sticky balls that you can use for journaling, and they are usually more expensive than washi tape, so it's a good thing to know how to make them yourself. This video that I'm making today is inspired by a video by Carlo Pavan, and I'm gonna link his video in the description box below. So what do you need to make bed tapes? You're gonna need 2 pairs of scissors, one for sticky items and another one, a roll of transparent tape, some cooking paper, and finally a bunch of magazines. I'm going to start by choosing my magazine pages, focusing on my color palette, that is light corals, oranges and browns. To create a vibrant pet tape. I'm also selecting different type of text sizes and fonts to put it within the color palette that I'm choosing. Then I'm going to cut my magazine pages wide enough to match the tape width. Then I'm going to stick my tape on the table, folding the edges, having the sticky side up. Now I'm going to build a patchwork, sticking my papers on the tape. I'm going to make sure that I'm alternating clear and dark colors, and also on my second tape I'm going to make sure that I'm alternating between text and print. Once you are done sticking your paper on the tape, it looks a bit crazy like this, and all you need to do is cut on both sides the excess of paper. Now we are going to put the tapes under warm water, and we're going to leave it for a couple of hours. During those hours, the images on the magazine paper are going to transfer to the tape. It's time to take our tapes out, and you're going to see that not all of the paper has been detached from the tape. So all you need to do is to put it under water again and rub it with your finger, and the paper will detach from the tape. Now I'm gonna dry the tapes very carefully and very smoothly, and here is the final result. I also created a third orange tape, and because spring has sprung, I created a green one, and this one is very beautiful. I like how the light greens work well with the browns. will work perfectly for journaling in spring. Now that my technique is down, I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna use magazine papers, but this time I'm gonna create a pattern using a permanent marker. This time I'm using a guillotine to cut the paper faster. Still creating a patchwork that alternates print, color and text. As you can see while I'm removing the tape from the water, the permanent marker print is still there, but not as strong as I thought it would be. And here is the final result for these brown tapes. I've also created a third variation with way more text and less color to see what it would look like, and it came out pretty cool. Now I'm gonna take a selection of black and white and gray pages to create a monochromatic pet tape. For this tape, more than any other one, the type of font I'm going to use is going to make it or break it. So I need to be very careful and very specific in the type of text I'm going to use to my patchwork. And the result is just so amazing. The last variation of tape I'm going to make is the one using foil paper. I'm going to use this already used foil paper from my sticker shop, and I'm going to add it to the tape. I have already built pet tapes using my patchwork method, but this time I'm leaving blanks here and there, as you can see. And this is where I'm going to insert the foil paper. So now I'm going to cut the foil paper in small pieces and add it to the tape. I'm going to use different foils like gold, silver and rose gold to create different tapes. This is what the tapes look like before I put them underwater. While removing the tapes from water, you will notice that the magazine paper will come off, but that the foil will get stuck to the tape, and that's what's supposed to happen. Please do not use anything to dry this tape, because anything that you will use will get stuck with the foiling paper and remove it or damage it. So all you need to do is take the tape out of the water, try to take as much water as you can with your hands, and then lay it flat on top of cooking paper. And here are the results for the foiled tapes. The best way for me to store them is to use finished washi tape rolls and roll the tapes on them. Here are a few examples of how I'm going to use these pet tapes. And this is the end of this video. Please let me know in the comments which tape was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I'll see you on the next video next week. Bye!